excited are you for tomorrow?
I'm very excited, get back out there doing what I love to do. It's been a long time coming. I've been, putting in a lot of work, and I'm just glad to be able to play again.
Are you still going to be practicing with your old friend, the knee brace?
Yes, I am. I'm going to do what the trainers say. I'm not going to be hard-headed. I know they're looking out for my best interests, so that's the main thing, just to be safe. But as you all know, I'm showing them that I could do a lot right now, and that's exciting.
You said that hey, you could still feel it. And there were days where some days were better than others. Have you worked through that, or is that still sort of an ongoing issue?
I have. I've worked through it. Like I said, it's a process. I'm sure as the season gets closer, I'll start to feel, better than I feel today. I do feel better than what I felt, during minicamp, and that's what I'm looking for.
Or you seem to have indicated, maybe I misinterpreted, that you kind of expect to have some discomfort in that knee, maybe throughout this season. Is that accurate?
Yeah, what I meant by that, I never had a knee injury, so I've never experienced, what comes with it, and you always expect the worst when you go into surgery, and that's all I was doing, and I was right. And once I get my mind right, set to fight through it, then I'm sure I'll get through it, and that's what's happening.
Or how would you describe the rehab over the past year and a half for yourself?
Boring, but lonely. Just it's a gut check, because you ask yourself, do you really want to do it sometimes, or do you feel like doing it when you don't? Your knee feels like it can't do it, but if you talk to doctors and trainers, they tell you that it's good for you to get out there and get it moving, just to get the kinks out, and those are the things that go through rehabilitation, is just fighting through those tough days when your knee is sore, but the best thing for it is to get out there the next day and keep working it.
Do you think you'd be back sooner than now?
I'm on pace. I'm right where I want to be. I'm happy, man. I'm blessed.
Or when you're out there on the field, and injury aside, does it feel just like it's natural again to be leading that defense, even without Pat or Justin out there? And just what's it feel like on defense?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I live for. To lead. I always strive setting examples, and studying. Just like a coach. Just trying to know as much as a coach knows, and just be his voice out there on the field. That's just who I am. I'm a defensive guy. I love just flying around, letting everybody know, what's happening, getting everybody on the same page, and that's what it requires me to do this year.
Regards to your knee?
A hit. Yeah, that's probably the only mental thing that that's on my mind, is just if I could deliver the hit that I want to hit, that I want to deliver, and once I do that, I'll be ready.
Coach Tomsula just said that you looked fantastic out there. And that was a conditioning.
Yeah, it was a lot of agility, movement. Just like I said, I'm a leader, so my goal was to be first in everything, and I did that a few times. So, I completed the whole test today. So, I'm happy about the finish.
Strange is it going to be playing out there without Patrick next to you, and what are you going to miss most about playing next to Patrick?
Me sitting out a year and then, going through this whole off season and not having him, it's, just something I've had to deal with, I think as a stepping stool, just getting older, taking the next step. We always talk about, the NFL not being for long, and you want to take advantage of your opportunity, and this is an opportunity for me, believe it or not, just to go out there and lead this team, and that's what I plan on doing.
You talk about contact. Does that make you anxious for Tuesday's practice when you put pads on for the first time?
No, it'll come. When it comes, I'll be ready. But you don't want to force it. You just want to let it come, and when it comes, it'll come.
So much has been made this offseason about the key players the notable personalities and players the team has lost, but you're coming back. Do you see this as an opportunity to help, by your just being back on the field, help compensating for the losses of all those really good defensive players that have been lost?
I mean, yeah, I've played a lot more football than, you know, a few guys on this team, and you know, I was a young guy, you know, and you know, just to see older guys go down at some point in the season, when they came back, you know, the morale of the team changed. You know, you could just feel it, and you know, if the guys, you know, look at it that way, then you know, I'm grateful, you know. But like I said, man, you know, I went through something bad, but you know, I'm putting the work in to get through it. You know, they know that I want to be out there giving my all and getting back to the level that I was at. But like I said, it's going to take some time, but I'm willing to do that, you know. So, I mean, the pressure's fine, you know, I can handle it. But I'm just excited about being back there out there on the football field.
We were following Marcus Lattimore's comeback attempt, and it looked like he was on the right path when he retired, and he came out a couple months ago saying it was a lot harder for him than people realized. I mean, did he share any of that with you, and can you relate to that?
Well, I mean, I was watching, you know, all the work that he put in, and, you know, for that to come down, you know, the way that it did, you know, it was sad because, you know, when it happened to me, that's the first thing that I thought about, you know, no matter how much work I put in, you know, when that time comes, whereas is he good or is he not, you know, which side am I going to be on? But I'm past that, you know. I think I can see the light, you know. I'm ready to hit, you know, but you know, I'm not going to force it. So,
How does losing Patrick and Justin and even Chris Borland, how's that going to affect what you guys can do schematically this year defensively?
you know, it's a new scheme, you know, so new coach. You know, he wasn't able to put Patrick and Justin, you know, in, you know, those type of schemes. So, you know, it's a lot of young guys on this team with a lot of talent. You know, they was very experienced players. You know, you can't replace that. But, you know, in this game, man, when a guy go down, you have to step up. And, you know, we lost those guys, and, you know, it's an opening for these young guys. I'm not, you know, saying that these young guys can't do it, but I think they understand, you know, the shoes that they have to fill and the type of football that the 49ers play. And I'm excited to see it.
How would you describe the differences in this defense from the previous one?
Scheme-wise or player-wise?
Yeah, scheme-wise.
You know, it's just more to do. You know, it's not just one call when you receive it on the intercom. You know, it's probably 3 plays in one. You know, and I think, you know, to be great, you know, or to be in the game, it makes us more focused on the game. You know, we have to, the defense won't work if we're not locked in, you know, on the formations and things like that. So it keeps us focused, a little bit more focused.
So you'll be wearing the green dot?
Yeah.
What are some of the qualities you've seen in Tomsula as a head coach?
You know, he wants to know what we want, you know, but at the same time, he wants to get the work done at the same time. And, you know, you have to give and take. You know, I think he's doing a good job at that. You know, we're grown men, you know, so you have to present, you know, what you have for us and, you know, kind of listen to what we think. And I think that's what's been going on, and we like it.